National Weather Service is one office of many across the country, and we cover every square inch of soil across the United States. But here in Tampa Bay, Ruskin, we actually are responsible for 15 counties across West Central and Southwest Florida. And we're monitoring weather conditions 24 hours a day to make sure people have the information they need to be safe. A lot of the information that we send out from the National Weather Service goes out through many different directions. We have NOAA Weather Radio, which is an important piece to anyone's hurricane safety kit. That is definitely an item that we want to talk about this year as we move into hurricane season further, but also social media. The National Weather Service Tampa Bay office is on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we have a YouTube channel. Definitely encourage folks to search for us, follow us, become a fan. We send out a lot of information every single day, and also the relationship we have with media. So again, the local media here enables us to reach more people than we could ever hope for. The hurricane season started June 1st. It's going to go through November 30, and it's actually been relatively quiet this year. And that was not the case over the past couple of years. Usually June is a peak in the hurricane season for the west coast of Florida. We can look back to June of last year. We saw Tropical Storm Andrea produce flooding, high winds, and actually a lot of tornadoes across the area. We go back a year again, from June 2012, we saw Tropical Storm Debbie. A lot more flooding, longer wind impacts, shut down the Sunshine Skyway Bridge for several days, but this year, relatively quiet, and what we're looking at is a developing El Nino weather pattern. El Nino is actually the warming of the water temperatures over the eastern Pacific, and what that does is it changes wind flows across the entire planet, but mainly focusing over the eastern Pacific, the Gulf of Mexico, and the western Atlantic. Preparedness is really one of the most important things that we like to discuss from the National Weather Service. You want to make sure you have a plan before hurricane season starts, but every single day is an opportunity to make sure that you're prepared. You want to make sure you have a hurricane safety kit, and in that kit you want to have supplies on hand to get you through anywhere from 3 to 5 days. Anticipate that you may be without power for 3 to 5 days. You want to have enough water on hand, you want to have batteries, you want to have your NOAA Weather Radio, and also these days, given that social media and cell phones are so popular, you want to make sure that you have extra batteries on hand that can charge your phone when power may be out. So again, important papers, you want to make sure that they're sealed up in plastic Ziplocs, if you will, but again, having non-perishable food items such as granola bars, peanut butter, tuna fish, anything that you can think of that won't spoil is really going to be part of your hurricane safety kit. Lightning is actually the #1 killer in the state of Florida, and on average we see about 6 people lose their life in the state of Florida from lightning strikes. And as we know, lightning is a very important aspect of safety in the state of Florida, and where we see more lightning than any other location in the United States across the Tampa Bay area. And thunderstorms produce lightning. And as you know, during the morning hours, during the late afternoon and evening, thunderstorms are pretty much a common occurrence during our wet season, which goes anywhere from late May into late September, October time period. But again, lightning is the #1 killer. It kills more people than hurricanes and tornadoes combined. The main thing that the National Weather Service promotes is really to prepare ahead of time, know if thunderstorms are going to happen in your area. There is no safe location to be when thunder is heard. So the National Weather Service actually has a phrase for lightning safety, and it's when thunder roars, go indoors. Because again, you don't want to be trapped under a tree, you don't want to be out on the playground, and you don't want to be out playing golf or any sport when thunder is heard, because you could be struck by lightning with a thunderstorm anywhere from 10 or 20 miles away from your location. So again, on average, across the United States, 53 people are killed every year by lightning. On average in Florida, 6 people are killed. And so far this year, 4 people have lost their lives in the state of Florida from lightning. What we do here at the National Weather Service Tampa Bay office is really monitoring weather conditions to make sure that people have the information they need in order to make better decisions. It could be whether or not they're going to go out for a picnic or play a round of golf or go to school and they need to have an umbrella. It's going to be important information that people need to make decisions. But also what we do, again, we're here 24 hours a day, 365 days out of the year. We're making sure that we issue warnings. We're monitoring radar information. We have the Doppler weather radar here at the National Weather Service in Ruskin, and we're using that data along with satellite information and high resolution local models that we run here in this office, giving people information they need to make decisions. But again, the warning information is really what helps people save their lives.